Hi, my art friends. I'm so excited to do our art lesson today. This month in art, we've been talking about one of the elements of art, and that element is shape. We've been talking about how we use shapes to create art. And last week, we learned about a famous artist who used shapes in his art and created lots of beautiful, yummy, delicious desserts and things that we all love to eat. And he would paint pictures of them. So we're going to review about the artist, and also we're going to review and learn a little bit more about shapes. So let's get to it, friends. Okay, friends, remember last week we learned about this famous artist. And remember that I taught you an easy way to remember how to pronounce his name. This is his last name, and this is how we say it. What's this? T plus Bow. You're right. Thiebaud. That's how you pronounce his name. His name is Wayne Thiebaud. And we learned all about Wayne Thiebaud and all the things he loved to paint. He loved to paint beautiful cakes and desserts and ice cream, and he even liked to paint, sometimes he would paint roads and landscapes. But he's most famous for all the beautiful desserts that he liked to paint. And we also talked about some of the shapes he liked to use in his art. So let's review a few of those. What shapes are most of these cakes? If you said circles, you're right. I see a lot of circles on this one. But let's look at this one. What kind of shapes can we see on this particular painting? Great job, friends. I see triangles, circles, and rectangles. There's two different kinds of shapes that we see in Wayne Thiebaud's work and in most of the art that we make and all around us in the world, actually. These are the kind of shapes that we can see all around us and in artwork. One side, these are called geometric shapes. Geometric shapes are triangles, rectangles, ovals, squares, circles, hexagons, octagon, all these kind of shapes that you learn in math, diamonds, those are called geometric shapes. Let's cover this side. What are these kind of shapes, friends? Geometric. You're right. Good job. Okay, on this side, these kind of shapes are the kind of shapes we find in nature. And they have wavy edges and bumpy lines, and they're called organic shapes. So shapes of flowers and trees and say like a lake or a river that don't have super straight lines that they're made out of. They have kind of wavy and jagged or bumpy lines. Those are called organic shapes. So these kind of shapes are organic shapes. What are they called, friends? Organic shapes. Good job. So geometric versus organic. When we learned about Wayne Thiebaud, he used a lot of geometric shapes, but he also used organic shapes. Like I see in this picture, I see a tree, I see a wavy edge of a river. So he used organic shapes and geometric shapes. We all learned about Wayne Thiebaud last week, and we all made some delicious dessert pictures. These are the ones that we made. Kindergarten, if you were in kindergarten, you made a donut. If you were in first grade, you made an ice cream milkshake or an ice cream sundae. If you were in second grade, you made cupcakes. And if you were in third, fourth, or fifth grade, you made a cake, a 3D cake. So we were really thinking a lot about Wayne Thiebaud last week. So today we're going to use some shapes to make our art. We're going to use this. What shape is it? You're right, it's a circle. And we're going to use this piece of paper, but we're going to cut it. But right now, what shape is it? Right, rectangle. We're going to use this. And that's a circle or a sphere. It's a three-dimensional circle, isn't it? And then we're going to use this. And what shape is this? right, it's a rectangle. What do you think we're gonna make with all these items? It's kind of curious. Well, there's a holiday coming up in just another week or so, and this is a fun holiday where we get to eat lots of good, yummy things, kind of like the same things Wayne Thiebaud liked to paint. And we're gonna have some yummy pie. So today we're gonna make a piece of pie. So what I need you to do is take a pencil, and we're gonna put a little dot on each of the top corners of your paper. And then down here at the bottom, we're gonna put a dot right in the middle. Where do you think the middle of this is? I'm gonna say it's about right here. So dot, dot, dot. Then we're going to connect the dots, and it doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line, just do your best. Okay, friends, now what shape did we make? You're right, we made a triangle. After you connect dots, you're going to cut this out. Make sure you cut only on the lines. All right, after you have this cut out, we have a nice piece of pumpkin pie. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna glue it on our plate. Then this brown piece is supposed to be the crust on our pie. So we're gonna put that up at the top. Make sure you put lots of glue for this because it's kind of hard to get it to stick. And push that down, that's the crust. And then what do you think this is? Right, this is the whipped cream for your pie. Do not, friends, do not put the glue on the piece of cotton, because if you try to put glue on this, it's gonna just get a lot of cotton on your glue, and that will not be good. It will be so messy. So put this glue on your pie. Where do you put the glue? On the pie. Good job. Then get a nice spot of glue there, and stick on your whipping cream. And there you have it. A lovely piece of pumpkin pie, all ready for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had fun reviewing the famous artist, Wayne Thiebaud, and also reviewing shapes and using shapes to make art today. We'll see you all again next time.